Peace FM 104.3. Who to me take?
Chairman, Mami Shas in free. Mami Shas in free. You know. Human
Peace FM.
Yeah.
Chairman, is the politically correct term for hypocrisy? As I say, nipa obi koye bonea. Na nipa nim se ne mi ye die etiamra.
Yeah.
Oye wiya na onimra ne bedia. Yes, you should have fellow feeling. You should put human face to near we, no. And for the most part, it's just a politically correct term to say, say, men yahe. Human face, no, as you say, men yahe, mo di bone, mo tiamrano, bamunja omo. As I say, mo anya, yabeka se mutrumodi. But nipa na oti oye tiamrano, na on dream who say, e wonsun sanswana. So for me, we've used human face. I think it's a political creation, and it's a partisan creation. I buy was so, and I buy be a party in our opposition. No, as I say, we always feel say in everything. No, there is always the potential to maximize political capitality. BBC say a papa cry na abani ya. Ebi obiako ebi a tiamra na abani be ye SFata. Then we say, oh, a band way there, it lacks human face, it lacks fellow feeling, it lacks, you can say, there is this term I have, Omucha Yusu, Tima, Chesa, Abain, but you see, when you do that, you hold all of us hostage.
But that's what we've done to ourselves.
And it is about time we broke our cycle. No? Our subculture has weakened the effectiveness of governance. Because, yes, and state institutions. Because, Ghana Water Company, EP and NASIFO, they are clothed with the power to do the kind of demolition as we. But Amman for Asha say can't fellow feeling or muka human face. What is human about the face they want us to put on near air cosy? Essence Nipana o si dino, uko si daya, and I told Sasimawa. The first thing you do to check say as autonomy, indeed a Nipana autonomy in Asasi. And so for search. The job of SHI, you bet shows as assassin. As either EI Edaso and now a by assassin. Now, so Munim say, dear baby, I must see them. And the same mutas as cry in the first place. Now, Sumakoto, Musi Dino. Eddie or how a brain na. Ye Koyen say, Yana, Musio, Abain and Nitima, and Obikan as one of the interviewees. Okay, send me a Mr. The earlier demolition, no. Pushed people into abject poverty.
Abject poverty.
What is the correlation between the demolition and abject poverty?
There be a bunny down to Niska. I'll bet me there's for.
And that's what pushed the person into abject poverty.
I'm only thinking.
How do you define poverty? Yeah, you know how poverty is defined.
But we're abject.
We're crying poverty. Just the abject. Let's just say a bunny then want to trade you in DBM. Is that what it means? Who could Sabi Mr. Emeka? Obiko Bokro no I'm robber. You be na China. You see, because you are Chini Panintino, the person has been pushed into abject poverty. Because the Jana anchor the loot he made no and obey me the born hobine, obey the diamanaye. That is the kind of logic we are invited to appreciate. And me doing what Chairman Mintiasi and I me jituma and ye. Look, and this country I've always said that we have the finest of laws. Ebam Rasha and Ebam Ra. Ghana is one of the countries with fine laws. But there's to be a because of implementation and enforcement of our laws. Chairman, look, Ghana, I keep saying, who call a minority to be to say UK? Yeah, was because we have more resources than they do. Look, bad junior Ghana for so you won't perform wide dream or munimde. But the difference between our countries and Ghana is Mrani Juma. And then found the power we are President Grana of Rana, Donald Trump. It's been tried.
Yeah.
Obia Wayem Mampenyida. In fact, the leader, he was once the leader of the free world. What has here? Onukra is standing trial. Na Ghana has sabi why Mr. Emeka not I mean I'm not saying that disrespectfully to Nkrofua or need to me and I bind to me no, but at least you are just an ordinary Ghanaian like me. Who cry from Penny cry to me didn't go Jinas and Dibia now. ye be work or sit down bibi ense say o sit down ye be kan o you aban we die omo nitima. Look, you see, it's about time we got leaders are Chairman who would show loyalty to the law more than loyalty to the vote.
Loyalty to the law.
Yeah, more than loyalty to the vote. Yes, Hannah, that is the point Agana Ebeshas here at Tumpong. But because Omunyan say politicians there, idea wait me dear Hunahunomu, the threat of not voting for them. And they hold all of us hostage. And Timpuntujuma say, Nyoma say here to keep Ghana clean, beautiful, and prosperous. No, because SARS Weija Dami. What they don't know is Chairman, if there is a spillage, also no Bruce because more block in Siona for Sinamana Beda baby Fako. Until a Brucewa na yira. Ebe for munina, then we are invited again to come and show the human face. Watch us here. We are invited again to come and show the human face. Now, not move for Beboka, Ghana mind the Beboka no. Until we have an opportunity to prevent sir in the first place. That's one. Two, properties will be destroyed. Because Esana and young Crawford mu honum no ebe affect you mu. Ebe kwa affecting Crawford omunka hoso. And there will be all kinds of things. Government would have to spend a lot of money. Sika yen ni bieno will be forced to go and spend because it's an emergency. Until we are better off preventing it from happening than say be twen among Crawford be sure omunkwa na ya sako say sika on sa project no. The media whatever it takes to destroy and demolish those structures no. I say yeah. And look, it's about time people understood say Ghana na ye pese de bia ye kazo amanoni de structures ye djuma obia to kwenkwa amanoni a o say I had the media member Ghana because I have bia ye djuma systems work. What do you mean by systems work? It is because we implement the law and we don't care who, I mean they implement the law and they don't care whose ox is God. But ye
whose ox is God?
I mean whose ox, thank you, whose ox is God. But had ye be ya yes yeah. And you see every one say interviewees no they didn't even make allusions to political parties.
They and the nyamba ebeba later.
Would the mom started demolition? Chairman, you obetian say ye targeted the NDC portion of SAR structures no na omo demolish it. And ebimu so bejatum and they'll start running with it. At the end of the day, sebi ni omu di boneno. No more for Muhedi. And I
right, I think wrap up na mintie JB Nenko.
Chairman, minyan starting na afena where they say back.
I think I have exactly 28 minutes to wrap up my program.
But I think I support wholeheartedly any move to demolish the structures that are causing the trouble around the Weija Dam. No? Because Spillage, and
right.
If there is an injunction against water company and national security, and can they go to court to vacate our injunction?
They are in court.
They should try and vacate our injunction. After all, Chairman, injunction where the BMO is just temporarily stalling the action now on person or taking. And they should find a way to vacate our injunction so that don't be Chuasu Ayu Mejuma. Now, my member Akosombo.
Also Beka Akosombo Subu. But Quanos watch your hododo.
Akosombo the any dear. Chairman, who can Weija.
Ntobe wi Akosombo ni abo one.
Chairman, Martin Crow. I'm Benjamin in a frame. But but Akosombo the end, I think say what I am thinking, and I am sure the engineers so they should be thinking along those lines. Chairman, can you know now your complaint say there were short, I mean you can say there was decline in the water levels. Now and so on. We don't experience that so much. Can't we create another reservoir? I'm not an engineer, but this is just me thinking aloud.
Ebia uti interview na mibisa engineer Kenzo about creating another reservoir.
Yes.
Or say enye betesa, you don't just get up and do that. Or say Akosombo Dam no or Carbofo or say is a gorge. In Tinsua turning your free semia di nabano or honeba ebiri. Now it's been designed, you're designing a say since you know bar. a drew baby na se broswa or see a big gates no na insuno teneko na anuntinu no mo de akuse edie inti insuno bi ya tribi teneko akuse die no
okay
se na anke no so but baby adie na dru no it's not designed to say ubia a betimi akwa create another reservoir entesa
a major receptacle.
Yeah, and it's serious. But Chairman,
I did a year 1965. We are talking about 2023.
Yeah.
And this
no innovative thinking.
Is that what you are talking about?
Chairman, I can say you dream. I mean, 1965 is in there.
EPA.
Yes, sir.
It
can be re-engineered. It can.
It is doable. And then I mean, engineering wise, it's not doable. Yeah. We are doing this certain desalination. I'm friends. Yeah.
Desalination.
Yet to me, yeah, no pona chairman. We. I mean, if it's about Sikasem now, if we have. I mean, government can always find a way around it. But if it is going to be difficult engineering wise, I felt a bit. But if
you see, time no code there. But you see, the idea was every energy mixing. The idea was pocket dams, so we get clean energy, hydro, cheap, and then clean environmentally. Then we also looking at the climate variation, climate changing. The trend was drought, and then rainfall patterns cannot be unpredicted. Until that idea was also shared. All of a sudden, the rains are coming, and the floods are coming. Until decision making are very difficult, but it's a matter of money, matter of investment. It can be re-engineered. We can do all that. You can do this. We have, for instance, say yakoye yakofa punsio ni ayi nchina free na ya nom ne board pa de ya kan ho asemi ya fresh water we no hia so bakwa ko yi nchini bi free mo moka adenti ne yentimi and dam no yem technology na abai yenya bibi ne dam na entimi yem pipe nsuo from that area and serve the whole of Accra near the ade. It can be done.
It is possible. And I mean, it can be done. And Chairman, and you know, Bagri Dam every year. Bagri Dam is to enter on baby.
Or maybe about that.
And I don't know. Meanwhile, we dam. Ya kwe we dam and yens you power we dam. We dam na ye 2 years. Yens you emanum ye dam no for us to power our homes and our industries. Meanwhile, there is spillage from Bagri, there is spillage from baby. Can't we find a way to be generating electricity from these spillages? In Germany, it is done. Chairman, I think it's about getting our priorities right and saving ourselves the trouble of having to relocate on Crawford, said Nadmo, and Nadmo for so. Chairman, told them, who said, I say, is there some firefighting institution? Omni man say, I'm going to leave items.
Omodini National Disaster Management.
But you see, part of
not prevention.
No, management involves prevention.
And Pacho, go and check their say
mandate
then ejuma ya momo ayeden. No nebia.
Disaster ba anza no ma behavior. They can also take steps to ensure say ain't seen in the first place. And these are the kinds of innovative conversations I expect NADMU for to be having with other stakeholders. Like Bagri Dam, for example, Chairman. Every year, I say a boy at home for disaster. Every year, I say a boy at home for disaster. Can't we find a way to generate electricity from the excess water na Burkina for ABMI? Because every year, ABC. Wait, I mean,
your frustrations are enough. You've expressed your frustrations enough because you obviously are frustrated. I think more memory, sir. JB Okuku.
FM 104.3. Good to meet you.